curb appeal. Let's do this right. I'll just drop myself here. It feels like I was just here. This is Realty Times. Declutter and maintain. If you looked at my backyard right now, you'd understand what that really means, because I have not maintained it since mid-October. I just let it go. I'm just like, done. I don't want to deal with it. Whatever. Kind of in that mode. I don't know if you noticed, but same thing with my hair. Make it colorful. Throw some color. Throw some seasonals. Throw some annuals. Throw some succulents in there. Make your house make your yard look like it's bountiful, right? And put a couple $30 into your yard every year and keeping it watered. Make sure that's done. And here's one real important thing. If you have sprinklers, make sure the sprinklers work. Have your landscaper, have your gardener come in, test every little one of them. That way you don't have any, leaks or what have you, and you have the timer set correctly, and that way you don't have any issues. Add focus areas. If you looked at my backyard when it was nice and clean, I had a fire pit, I had a little barbecue, I have a pergola. Everything has its little focus, its little reason for being. And it allows people, when we're entertaining, to sit in different areas and kibitz and enjoy the whole time. Paint the fences. Don't paint fences. Stain them. I mean, unless they're on their last legs, and if you put a power washer to them, just please don't. What am I doing, Beto? I just started the calendar. Don't paint again, if your fence is rotten and needs some sort of life, but don't paint it the same color as your house. Paint it some fun color, not purple. Don't do purple. But stain it. Make it last longer. It'll just, if you stain it, it preserves it, keeps the bugs off, makes it look a little bit better. Don't paint fences. No. Consider some furniture. Yeah, absolutely. Every little nook and cranny of your backyard should have a reason for being. Fire pit, under the shade, in the barbecue, watching the game, going your raised garden so you can have your squash and carrots and jalapenos. So there you go. Okay. We just talked about this yesterday, and nothing really has changed. So, but I was snooping around here, and this existing home sales came up to fruition. And I've been mentioning this all along. All the crash bros are talking about, oh, the market's crashing, the crash is imminent. Well, the crash is here, and it's not in value. Maybe it is in Austin or St. Louis or somewhere like Florida or DC, but it's definitely not here. The volume of sales have dropped precipitously. This was the high over the last 5 years, 6.85, almost 7 million units sold across the United States. And right now we're heading into sub 4 million. We're 60% of where we're supposed to be, right? And if we look at the numbers, which we will, you'll see. And I wanted to show you this. This is a very eye-opening chart. This is home sales versus 30-year fixed mortgage rates. I don't think it really matters if it's 30-year fixed or all the different rates, but just to keep it on point, 6.84. But look, there was the point right there, September 2022, when rates started going up. Yep. They started going up like right here. But look, 7.62. Ouch. Ouch. And yeah, 6.8. I timed the market there for one of my listings. It was beautiful. But anyway, rates are talking about coming down. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but I can tell you that when rates go down, the volume of sales go up. And if it's normalized, which is, I don't know, 4.5 to 5.5%, I think our normal is going to be about 5.5%. So if you see a 5 or 5.5 or 5% or even 6, buy it down to 5, buy a house. I'm telling you, because it's going to be a long time before we see anything lower than that for a very, very long time. Home inspection checklist. If you're thinking about selling, download this home inspection checklist because it'll walk you through every little nook and cranny so you can get, I don't know if you can hear it. My tile, my handyman's working on pop tile in my bathroom. And yeah, stuff happens, right? Got to get them moving. Let's see. This is what you get for $2 million in Santa Clara County. And this is Adair Court in Morgan Hill. And the reason why I picked it is because it's a pretty looking house built in 1997. Not my listing, $2 million. 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 3,100 square feet, 1977 year of our Lord. And there it is. And it's not necessarily walking distance to downtown, but you could get there. I'm sure you could. No, you really couldn't. I mean, if you're gonna live in Morgan Hill, you better be daggum close to downtown. Like, that's where all the restaurants are, right? Yeah. That's where all the fun things happen. If you're that far away, by the time you get home, your buzz would be down. Here's some pictures. Oh, look, solar. Guys, this is a pretty house. Wow. Pretty house. It has pool. Got some drone shots there, but no floor plan. Agents, if you're watching this, get a floor plan. I don't care how much it costs you. It's not going to kill you. It's not going to break your bank. Get a floor plan. It will help you sell your house. Okay. This is Meridian Ave, what you get for $1 million in Santa Clara County. Meridian Ave, not my listing, San Jose, California, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,242 square feet, built in 1953. 1,200 square feet. Let's open this thing up. The reason why I picked it is because it's on Meridian. It's a busy ass street. And the funny thing is, this thing's going to sell. It's crazy. I hope he sells it for $1 million, but there's nothing great about it. Nothing standard. You go to anywhere else in the US and this is for 230, 250, 500,000, depending on where you are. Not much crazy to it. And yeah, it's right on a busy street. Damn near close to 2 busy streets. And you're across the street from a mall. Is this the mall that I'm thinking of? Yeah. There's a nice restaurant there. What's the name of that? Holders or something? Yeah. So you're not going to get much sleep at night, I'll tell you, at that house. It might be good for a rental. All right. And the February numbers are out. So I wanted to make sure that you had options to take a look at this. Nothing great has changed. Right now, February, we ended up with 1,000 homes for sale, listed for sale in Alameda. It takes 2.3 months to sell. Santa Clara, we had 921. What do we need? 2,000. We need about 2,000 homes for sale. This is Santa Clara County. We need about 2,000 homes for sale in order for it to be a balanced market. It's not happening. Not going to happen here. And I also picked up January data, but that's normal because it goes from December to, we're in a frost, right? But if you look at this, hang on. July, June, May, April. Since April last year, we hadn't had the same number. December kind of picked up, went wonky, but yeah, there you go. Things are actually speeding up in the U.S. from that chart. And then for the cities, same thing. We do have one city. That's over that, and that's Los Gatos. But guys, that's just temporary. That's nothing. Los Gatos could get hit because there's like I want to say like 90%, could be 70, I don't know. Some big portion of Los Gatos is in the fire zone, meaning that insurance carriers are going to be pulling out of Los Gatos because there's a high fire zone, which means those people that own houses have to go into fire plan or buy the property out all completely. So that's something to watch. That could be something to be an interesting part. Same thing with Marin. Marin is actually over 6 months to sell. Marin, why are you there? That was Napa. Sorry, Napa is 6.3 months. It's been there 2 months. I think it has to be there 3 months in order to call it a buyer's market. But I've been telling you this for 3 years. Napa is a great buy. If you're going to buy a house, if you've ever thought about moving up to Napa, now's the time to do it because you can get stuff. I think it's 60 cents, no, 90 something cents on the dollar. Napa, 93 cents on the dollar. It's the lowest in the Bay Area, and it's not super unaffordable. I mean, it's expensive, right? But you're living in Napa. I get it. I might go take a look. Who knows? You want to come with me? Let's go. We'll have a fun day out of it. All right, that's it. That's it for now. I'm Vito with Abitano. Have a fantastic weekend. Thanks for watching. If you have any ideas or thoughts or process, or you think I'm full of crap, let me know. Happy to walk you through my mindset and show you all the details that I'm putting into this. And if you don't find anything useful, just move on. Have a great weekend.